What's up, investigators? Gen Chaos here, doing my live run of extracurricular activities. Last round I didn't do so hot, I only ended up with 2 experience points. I didn't spend them, I'm saving them up. So my deck is the exact same as it was. And here we go. Here's Duke. There's my deck. Good shuffle. Place the scenario. Got a good shuffle. And we're on turn 1. Make sure that's right. Sure looks right. Alright, we're starting off on the quad. I'm going to flip that now. Let me get my cards here. Alright, what I'm looking for is my key and my dark horse and anything with books on it, because I need to get more lore. This is a really good hand right here. Some more lore to be able to talk to Jazz Mulligan, because I only have a 2 and he is a 3 lore test. So this is actually pretty solid. Man, I'm like, that's the only thing I'd probably pitch, but the coat. Let's pitch the coat and draw a card. And get some whiskey. That'll work. I'll put that back in there. Shuffle that up. Alright, that's my good starting hand. My strategy is I don't really want to fight the experiment because, one, I don't have enough willpower lore to use the formula that pops here that actually does a ton of damage against it, so I won't be able to do that. I can tank it if I have the right cards, but I have to have the right cards to be able to do that. I would much rather find Jazz and then save the students and get out that way. It's less XP, but it's a safer play, and I'm all about being safe right now. So let us start with, we're going to play action 1. I'm going to play my key. Oops, I would have had 5, so I spent 4 on a key. And then my sanity is going to drop. I use this to mark my sanity. My sanity is now a 3 instead of a 5 because of -2 sanity here. So that's action 1. Action 2, I'm going to tap Duke to investigate, and I'm going to scoot over here and try to grab this clue. When this is revealed, put the set aside Alchemy Labs into play. So let's put the labs into play. And if you fail, you take a damage. If you fail willpower test, you take a damage. So it's a 2 to 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 to a 2. 0. That was action 2. So let's get this clue. That gives me 1 clue. And I'm lagging. There we go. And for the last action, I'm going to move back. So that's that. Enemy phase. There is no enemies yet. Upkeep phase. I'm going to grab a card. Lucky. That's lucky. I'm going to take a resource. And untap Duke. Now Mythos phase. So we got 1 here. We go turn 2. And my clock's upside down. Let's see what happens. Turn 2, and then we'll draw an encounter card. And we get the Wizard of Yogg-Sothoth, which is not bad because he's worth a victory point. Alright, and he has engaged with me because this is prey, these cards in hand, and he doesn't spawn anywhere, so he's on me. So that's not too bad. I don't mind that. 4. He is a 4. So I'm even up on him. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's play a little... Let's just run it. I'm going to run it. It's even up. If you look at the thing here, I got my lucky, so pretty much only there's 3 tokens that are really going to mess me up here. So let's just run it. Even up. +1. I don't even need that. Oops, I want to tap him. So Duke bites him for 2. And so let's discard that to untap Duke. That was action 1. And then we're going to do the second action. And we're going to bite him again with Duke. And a skull, which is -1 at the moment. If you fail, discard 3, which I don't have to worry about. So he is taken 4 damage, so that finishes him off. So that works out perfect. And then for my last action, I'm going to move here. And this takes 2 actions to investigate, so that's fine. So I just moved there, so that untaps that. And yeah, it's probably a bad play. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. Enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep phase. Put my tokens. Grab a card. Get a resource. Untap Duke. With those phase. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me flip this over. There. So 2 Doom, turn 3. Draw a card. Ancient Evils. Not too bad. So, Doom on the clock. Investigation phase. So we're gonna tap Duke. Takes 2 actions to investigate. Hang on a second. Let's change that play. I'm going to I'll play Dark Horse for 1 action. And so now I'm going to investigate for the next 2 actions. Flip, flip. And so looking at a 3 to a 4, 5, 6. So 3 up. 0 gets me a clue. Now once I get 3 clues, I can flip the agenda. Enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep phase. Draw a card. And I will take a resource. And I'm gonna untap Duke. Mythos phase. 4 Doom. Turn 4. I got 7 before that flips. Draw a card. Eager for Death. Willpower 2. Increase skill for each damage on you. I have no damage on me. So it's a 2 to a 4. And I have money, so that's not going to add to that. But I have this, so it's 5. So I'm 3 up on this test. Not a problem. My turn. So we're going to... Duke's going to investigate. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll investigate down. So we're going to flip this. That is a 3. Man, if I end here with sanity damage or horror on you, you lose cards, but I have no horror on me. -2 sanity and horror, 2 different things. So to investigate, I don't get the Dark Horse with every resource. So I'm a 5 to a 3, so I am 2 up on this test. -2, it makes me even. It grabs me that clue. And that'll give me my 3 clues. So let's get rid of those. Let's flip this. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and set aside Jazz Mulligan into the encounter deck. So let's find Jazz. Throw him there. Put him in here. And flip it up. Let's see. Now I got to spend a clue to discard 10 cards to try to find Jazz. And we have 3 turns here to do that. So, there's one action to investigate. Second action, I'm going to pitch this to untap Duke, and I'm going to investigate again. So 5 again. 5 to a 3, so I'm 2 up on this test. Skull is still -1, so that gets me a clue. So that clears that off, and then I'm going to, for my last action, flip. I'm going to spend this clue to get 10 cards. Did I can't remember if I shuffled that or not. Usually I would. Let's just do it again, just to be sure. I don't want to screw myself. Alright, so 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. There's Jazzo. So he spawns here. Alright. Enemy phase, there's no enemies. Upkeep phase. I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna draw a card. Untap Vicious Blow. And I'm going to take a resource. Mythos phase. 5 Doom. Turn 5. Draw a card. Terror from Beyond. Hex, Terror, Peril. Choose one of the following card types. Acid skills, or events or skills. Each player must discard each card of that type. I don't think I have any event cards. Oh, I have one event card. Man, I hate to toss up Lucky, and I was setting up to pick up Madame LaBranche. But do I need her more than I need my Lucky? I think I need... my Lucky more right now. I think I need my Lucky right now. So, well... I hate to toss those guys. Let's go with events. I mean, assets. And we'll toss all my assets, which is just her. And then I could use my resourceful on this test, and I could draw her back. So, I'm okay with that. And that is it for that. So, investigator phase. Alright, so I'm going to try to parlay. Right now I have a 2, I have a 3. I'm going to pitch this for a 4. So I'm 1 up on this test right now. And we will run it. And we pass it. So this will go in there. And this lets me pull back a survivor card. Not named resource. And add it to your hand, which I'll do that. Alright, let me double check. Yeah, that's the only one in there. And that adds Jazz to my hand, or my allies. There's 1 action. And that will advance this. If the alchemy location is not in play, put it into play. If you're Agenda 1 or 2, spawn the set-aside experiment at the Alchemy Labs. So, search. Experiment spawns here. And I mean, this spawns here, but whatevs. So I can't use that. If you have completed the house always wins, put the set-aside. Yep. And then this one says find and complete objective on another account card. Alright. So that was turn 1. I'm way ahead of schedule here. This is looking. I say I'm not gonna say it. It's not even gonna say it. All right, so we're going to. Let's see. That is not a victory. So I'm gonna move for 1, and then I'm gonna move for 2, and then it says put in the dormitories into play. Search dormitories. It goes there. Connector, and since I got jazz, I can unlock that door. And that was my last action. And enemy phase, no enemies. Upkeep phase. Draw a card. Cheers, keep shake. I'm not gonna take a resource. Dark Horse lets me choose. And then we're gonna go to Mythos phase. So 6, 6, 1 away from that. Draw a card. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good. If I can get him out of the picture, that'll give me another victory point. Yep. Alright. So he is a 4. Sorry about that. I need to take a drink of this. I got this is Bell's Brewery, Oberon. It comes out in summertime. It's awesome beer. Made in Kalamazoo, which is right by me. Alright, back to what I was thinking. Let's kill this thing. So we're going to attack with Duke. Yes, attack with Duke. I'm going to commit reckless assault. On him. That gives me +4, so it's 8. 8 to a 4. That's 0. That does 2 damage because of Duke. I'm going to pitch that to untap Duke, and then I'm going to attack with Duke again, and we are even right now, so we're even up. +1, man. So I beat it, and then I'll go in my victory display, and that was action 2. And then for action 3, let's see here. This is gonna pop. He's going to move. Then I got a few turns left, so let's do. I just need to get down there and start investigating, right? Yep, that's all I really gotta do. You know what I'll do? I'm a 3. I'm gonna investigate right here. So 1. And I'm a 3 because of this. Plus my 2 is a 3. So I'm 2 up on this test. Let's investigate with the last action here. Oh, come on. There it is. -4. So I was a... Let's see how this works. I was a 3 to a 1. So I'm at -1. So I play lucky. I get +2. That makes it -2, so that works. So I'm going to play lucky. Oops. And that'll pass. And I'll get a clue. That works. That was my last action. Enemy phase. There is no enemies. Upkeep phase. Draw a card. Here's my hypochondriac. After you take 1 or more damage, take a direct horror. 2 actions to discard. Okay, not a big deal. untap. I mean, I say that. I'm gonna take a resource. Mythos. 7, turn 7. This flips this. Investigate with 5 or more cards. How many do I got? I have 6. So I take 1 horror. So let's take a horror. And that's only when you take damage. Okay. Take the horror. If plays a completed house, always wins. Advance directly to 2B, which is this one. If dormitory is not in play, put it in play. If the experiment is in play, move it 1 location towards the dormitories. So he moves there. If he's not in play, spawn him. He's in play. Alright, now we're on the 2 doom timer. So let's turn that back down to 1. Alright. Then I gotta draw a card. Will-o-wisps. Or will-o-wisps. Whippoorwills. They are gonna sit here. Alright. Investigator phase. So we are going to I can't remember the shroud value. It's pretty low. Alright, so I'm gonna tap Duke to investigate down here. And yeah, it's a 1. And I need 3 clues. So that's action 1. And I am a 4, I'm a 5 to a 1. So I'm 4 up on this test. That'll get me a clue. I have 2. I'm just gonna pitch that. Why not? Just in case anything goes south, I'll keep that vicious blow. So pitch that to untap Duke. Tap Duke to investigate. Again, 5 to a 1. 0. That'll give me that clue. And then let's see. I'm a 2, 3. 3 to a 1. I'm gonna try to get that last clue with a 1 shroud. And that is -1. If there's 10 more cards, -3. I have 7 cards, so that's a pass because that's only -1. And that'll clear that clue off. That gives me 4 clues. And then if the investigators are in the dormitory, spend 3 clues as a group, go to 4. Or go to R2, which is what I'm going to do. So that gives me, that cleans off that, and it cleans off that. So that is 4 XP, or 4 victory points in 7 turns. I think that's pretty good. That's about the best I could possibly do. And that was my last action. And it doesn't take an action to resign, so it gets me out of here. It's not even a resign, it's just spend clues. Alright. 4 VPs, 7 turns, man. Not bad for old Ashcan. He apparently does well in college. Thanks for watching, thanks for verifying, and good luck in your games.